Hello, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Tips and Tricks. For today's video, I'll be giving an overview of coming soon listings, and we'll start out with the pre-marketing addendum, which is the required form for when you want to do a coming soon listing. You can find that form on our website, kaarmls.com, and it's going to be located under Realtors, MLS, and key information. You'll want forms over here on the side, and you want the pre-marketing addendum. A few things to note about this form is up here at the top where it says residential listing agreement dated. That date is referring to the listing date that you put into the listing agreement. I will pull up a listing agreement. If I scroll down to line 36, that spells out the listing date. So whatever you put here in line 36, the listing date, is what you want to put here when it says residential listing agreement dated blank. So that will be the listing date, and a coming soon listing will also have a start showing date. So down here under section 3, this is where you fill in the start showing date. It can be a maximum of 14 days from the listing date, and it will automatically go active on the start showing date you put down, or 14 days from the listing agreement. When a listing is in coming soon status, no showings are allowed. For advertising a coming soon listing, the days on market do not calculate until it's active. So when it goes active from coming soon, it'll start out with 0 days on market. The coming soon listings don't share from FlexMLS. So if you use the email feature or the share feature in FlexMLS, anyone who's not a FlexMLS member will not be able to bring up the listing. But you can still advertise a coming soon listing. You do have to clearly mark that it is coming soon, and you have to state when it will be made available for showings. Once you have all your required forms filled out, you have that pre-marketing addendum filled out, and you're ready to put it into FlexMLS. There is an important detail not to overlook when you're adding that listing. So I will bring up an incomplete listing, and we'll hit the edit button. We'll want listing information. Under the main fields tab, we'll scroll down under the contract info heading. Pay attention to status. The default is always active. You'll want to change it to coming soon. Once it's changed to coming soon, then you can enter in your listing date and your start showing date. If you leave it as active, then the property will just go in as active and it will be expected to be shown. If your seller is ready to show the property before the start showing date that you put into FlexMLS, you can make the property active before that. I have a coming soon listing pulled up in the edit screen so you can see where that button is. Here's a coming soon listing. We are in the edit screen. If I scroll down under status, we'll have the option for start showing active. If I click on that, the listing will go from coming soon to active. Of course, be sure that they are ready to show it, because when a listing is active, it needs to be available to be shown. That will wrap up the walkthrough of coming soon listings. The final thing I have for you is the FlexMLS Academy. So if you go to FlexMLS's homepage, before you click that login button, you'll have the FlexMLS Academy, and it is their home for all their news and training. So if you want to know what's going on with FlexMLS, or you want to learn more about how to use the platform, you'll have recorded trainings, upcoming webinars, product news, and a little overview of everything that they're doing. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and keep an eye out for more tips and tricks videos in the future.